Welp.
Hey yo, it's me, Shay Frillis. I'm also named James. We are going to see Cats now. I don't know if this is going to be part of the Rise of Skywalker review or a different video entirely.
Just make it different.
Probably a different video at this point. The Rise of Skywalker one is lengthy enough. So this is our review of Cats. It's gotta be the vlog setup because this is the only way we can get our visceral reactions to it. Well,
the dark road is basically going to be the metaphor for what we're about to experience.
Yep. A little history for you guys. I don't like Cats at all. You know I love musicals.
Does anyone like Cats?
I don't think so. I've always disliked Cats. I don't like most Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals except Jesus Christ Superstar, which is like in my top 5 favorite musicals of all time. But I don't like Cats. I just did not care for it. But this movie is just... I am so excited for it. It looks so bad that I cannot look away.
Okay, me and my sister keep asking my mom because my mom actually saw it one time when she was younger, and she always says, "Oh, I loved it. It was great." And we keep asking a question about it, like, "What's it about?" And she never answers us.
I don't know. It's about cats.
The gist that I know is that when looking up online, all I can gather is that there's a bunch of cats named Jellysicles or something, and they hold a contest every year to decide which lucky cat gets to kill themselves.
Yeah, basically that's it. That's the plot. Theater kids don't even get it. How is a general movie-going audience supposed to understand this?
I'm gonna go ahead and think that this was the 80s, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they were on coke.
Yes. Have you introduced yourself to the audience yet?
I just kind of assumed it'd be in the title of the video.
William is here from Space Tree Studios. We're doing the collab, finally. It's been so long since our last collab.
We've had one planned since the summer, it's just that you haven't gotten back to me yet on that one.
True. Well, maybe someday I will. The day of reckoning is finally here. I've waited for this for so long. This is what Papa John was referring to. Today,
the capture.
The capture, yes. I am so thrilled. Oh boy, have you said your prayers to the McCavity, the theater cat, Tom Hooper, Lord?
No, but I'm just hoping that this is just a spectacular mess and that it wins all of the awards.
Oh, yes.
I want it to win every Oscar it gets nominated for, just so that the Academy will implode on itself.
I know. To be honest, I can't think of any, musical that's, less fitting to be made into a movie. This is the worst possible... musical to adapt into a film and try and sell to general movie going.
Well, it has no plot.
Yeah, it has no plot. It's just ridiculous. It's kind of boring, honestly. But I don't think this is gonna be boring. I think this is gonna be anything but. I hope. But yeah, I can't think of anything that conceptually is worse of an idea than making a movie out of cats. It does not fit the formula of a feature film.
Let's go all the way back to the beginning. When you first heard about the movie? Because I remember when I first heard about it, I just heard them making a Cats movie. I'm oh, that's going to be terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I hear they're making movies of musicals all the time. I heard there was going to be a Pippin musical in 2013, and then that died.
They tried to 2 separate little shots by this point. One which was going to be a regular horror movie like the original, and then they were doing the musical again. And
yeah,
we've heard rumblings, but nothing's ever been concrete about that.
Yeah, I just keep hearing they're doing musical adaptations on film, and it just kind of desensitizes me. I don't think about the implications. Oh wow, that's actually going to get made, because none of these really are getting made. But then this, once I saw the trailer, that's when it finally clicked that this is real and this is happening, and I just was thrilled.
My first was about a month or two beforehand when we got some cast interviews and stuff, and we found out that all the sets were practical and being built to scale with the cats.
Oh yeah.
I heard about wow, that is amazing. This movie is going to be awful.
Yeah. Ooh,
and then I saw the thumbnail for the trailer. Not the trailer, just the thumbnail.
Yeah.
The immediate first words out of my mouth were, "Oh, honey, no."
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Don't do that.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to go see this opening night.
Oh, my God. Basically every Mario Party losing a minigame reaction.
God!
That was every reaction I had to cats, yes.
I hope they do a half in the bag for cats.
Oh god, yeah.
I hope Rich Evans is in the video.
Yep.
The entire thing is just gonna be Rich Evans screaming.
Yeah. It's whatever, it's fine. I liked it better than the first Pixels.
You can see all the pixels on their fur.
Yeah.
Oh god, you know, when this movie comes out on home video, you know they're gonna call it Fur K, right?
Oh lord. Oh, end me now.
You know, the title of this video either needs to have a bunch of cat puns in it and nothing else, or just needs to be the word cats featuring me.
Yep.
And that's it.
Okay, we're here. The day of reckoning is upon us.
Aww.
Oh, go here. Man, why are there so many cars here? What, is there a big movie going on? What could be bigger than
Kachowski.
What could be bigger than cats? What the... Well, we're here. The day of reckoning is finally upon us. I will see you on the other side after I am a
It's
changed
okay.
man.
Even if it kills us, we still have 8 more lives.
That's reassuring.
2 hours later.
Meow.
Yeah, that was a pretty typical version of cats. I don't know. Okay.
Okay, so what does typical mean in this case?
It means that this movie is the movie that Cats fans deserve.
So, what's the story with Freddy Krueger cat again?
There is no story with Cats. Cats does not have a story.
No, it had story for 2 minutes at the very end.
The story of Cats is all the cats get together and one of them gets picked to ascend to a new life, and the Judi Dench picked the lady cat. That's the story of Cats. And you know what? I'm disappointed in you, internet. This movie was not weird. I mean, yes, it's weird, but it's like normal Cats weird. Like, I feel like I'm coming at a disadvantage here because I know about Cats already. I know that it's kind of garbage. I'm sorry.
I feel like they went out of the way to make MegaTavi look as naked as possible.
Yeah. Okay, here's what I liked. And by liked, I mean, there's 2 things. Things I actually liked. I actually liked the new song that the main cat was singing to Jennifer Hudson cat when she was going away. That was the one moment when I said, wait a minute, this is a real movie that I'm watching. The rest of the time, I just passively let it wash over me. This movie did not impact me in any way. I'm gonna say it. I hesitate to say this, but I was bored. This was not a so bad it's good movie or really a movie at all. And this is just normal weirdness for cats. Like, it's a little weird at first seeing the design of the cats and everything. They're a little weird, but then you get used to it and it's just like, oh, okay, this is just a mediocre production of Cats. Okay.
I kind of got used to the way they looked after the second trailer.
Yeah, exactly. Except when when it's an up close on like Mr. Mustafa Ali's, the magic guy's hands, I was like, those are human hands and I'm uncomfortable now.
Okay, what I did not expect was the cockroaches and mice.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was getting to. The second thing, that song was literally the only part that I said, hey, this is a real movie, cool. The second thing, the cockroaches and mice, that whole sequence with Jenny Anydots, that was when the movie was so bad it was good. That, I loved that. That was the only sequence. And then, you know, it was a pretty good, as far as episodes of the Teletubbies go, it was pretty good, from what I've seen of that show. I liked also the part where they were on the railroad because the animation looked horrible. That was it. It just was cats. And I don't like cats, and I thought I would like this as a so bad it's good movie, but no, it's just the regular old Cats movie. Okay. I'm glad.
They took it and they did it to the 9s.
Yeah.
It's just that you weren't supposed to take this to the 9s. You were supposed to take it to the 7s.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I laughed right at the beginning when they showed the cat face in the sky.
Yeah,
Just looking around the city, seeing all their cat puns and cat material. Why is there a milk bar?
I don't know.
Was that a real thing?
No, I don't think so.
But banana milk sounds like the most phallic thing ever, somehow.
Yeah. You know what? I liked the set, actually. I thought it was a neat place for the cats to live. And I was like, I would play an open world video game where you go in this city. Like,
I liked the set for a little bit until you realize it's the same street corner every single time.
yeah. Well, I liked it till they got to the ballroom, and then they were just in the ballroom. Like, this is a movie, bro. Do what you did with the railroad cat. As predicted, James Corden was the worst part of the movie, just like he is the worst part of everything in life.
I was really hoping that... Well, I'm gonna assume we don't care about spoilers, right?
Oh yeah, no, this is a spoiler review. So yeah.
I was really hoping that when Freddy Krueger and McCavity just powdered Rebel Wilson and him away, that they were actually dead.
I hope so too.
It wouldn't have changed anything if they were or were not.
Yeah. See, I don't think that was in the original. He makes old Deuteronomy disappear, and then Mr. Mustapheles brings her back. Which, okay, that was such bullshit. All right. Look, I've seen a high school theater production of Cats.
Why?
Wyatt dragged me to it.
Wyatt!
Yeah. Why?
That's the point.
I like the word transition there. That was good. I thought you were just saying why and then.
No, that was intentional.
Okay, good.
Which was more intention than probably what most of the people in this movie did.
Yeah, I agree. Look, Cats is about the dancing, and this movie did not have amazing dancing, except the one scene.
The tap dancing, right?
Yeah. Like in the ballroom, the first scene in the ballroom, there's a big dance number. I was like, okay, sure. That's what Cats is about. It's about showcasing amazing dancing, but like these are like A-list stars, and I guess they don't want to dance, so they just prance around these little sets. So I guess this movie is.
We did it, boys. We got what we wanted.
Yeah, I guess I did get what I wanted. I went through a character arc there where I learned to hate this movie. Because the things that are good about Cats from that high school production that I saw were not present in this movie. Like, there was, like, the whole memory song, it's like, okay, well, that, I guess it was fine. I have to admit, I laughed during the memory song when Jennifer Hudson was like, touch me! I just laughed because I remembered a meme of Aunt May in Spider-Man 1.
Lead us not into temptation, but
And it was the funniest thing ever, so I laughed out loud at that.
Memory.
Yeah. I heard people crying, so I felt bad. I'm sorry. It was too funny, and the performance was not gripping me. Like, she was trying, but it's a cat face. I can't.
The girl playing the lead cat, that was a new actress, right?
Yeah. And
Okay.
I feel so bad for her.
Yeah, because you can't even see her face.
She's not gonna get any work because of this. Nobody knows what she looks like. I can't. Oh.
It's like, it's one thing for like an unknown for like an animated movie, because like, okay, well, voice acting is different kind of acting.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I'm surprised that happened with Cats. Mr. Mustapheles was so in the version I saw in high school, it was this impressive dance number because Mr. Mustapheles is like this confident magician, but the girl who played him was like doing 20 like spins in a row and just like boom, prancing all around the stage. She was amazing in that role. And then this, it's like, I'm Mr. Mustapheles, I can't do it. And everyone's like, yes, you can. And I'm like, this is a Teletubbies episode.
I wasn't even sure what their plan was at that point.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, you guys are going to teleport there? You don't even know where they are.
Yeah, no, just teleport her back. But, it worked, but it took 5 minutes, and it's like, walk the plank, Judi Dench, and she's like, no, I will not, and I'm like, meanwhile, they're dicking around over here. That's why it needs to be a quick song. I can't believe I'm defending Cats, but I'm sorry, this movie...
Congratulations, dogs, you win.
This movie does not get Cats. It's about the dancing. There's no story. You don't make a movie out of cats unless you're showcasing the dancing.
Can I say something quick?
What?
So, like, about a week ago, I watched Magical Mystery Tour.
Oh, I don't know.
It was a 1967 movie by the Beatles. In 1967, at peak Beatle time.
Wow.
So basically, that movie had no script. The gist from what I heard was that basically they just went up to like the people before the scene and said, "Here's what's going to happen," and then they just kind of improvised it from there. The movie was still more cohesive than this.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what Cats is. Cats is just nonsense for 2 hours, and then there's a few pretty songs, and then you go home. That's what it is, and I
thought
guess
it was kind of funny right at the beginning when the music first kicked in. It sounded like actual dying cats.
it sounded like a horror music.
Yeah, I got that a couple times. Like when Taylor Swift was first showing up, like the synth, like that was straight up like out of Halloween.
Yeah.
Like the whenever Michael Myers just disappears.
Yeah. Okay, see, I understand why people were saying that Taylor Swift was, like, the best part of the movie, because she has...
Taylor Swift stands.
Yeah. But also, like, critics, they're saying she was the best part, because she has one of the only good songs. Cats has terrible music, I'm sorry.
I don't even remember what her song sounded like at this point.
It was like... I don't even remember either. I'm not that big.
I remember there was jazz.
I'm not a fan
at
all,
some
what am I
point.
saying? Yeah, it was about Idris Elba, whose name is escaping me. I get the names confused all the time of these people. These cat people. Yeah, MegaTavi. She was just singing about MegaTavi, and it's like, it's cool. Might have included it on my villain song list if I gave a shit about cats. No, I wouldn't have.
Why was she the bad guy's henchman? Why wasn't it the two bandit dudes?
Yeah, that would have made way more sense. But yeah, I don't know. Ask Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Also, when they were trying to summon Old Lady back, Old Lady Bible verse,
yeah.
What were they aiming at?
I don't know. They were aiming at the
little bag thing.
Yeah. I don't know. They were gonna put her back in the bag.
But the cat's out of the bag.
Oh. But that's funny.
Don't worry, I think they literally make that joke in the movie.
I'm pretty sure.
That's all Rebel Wilson did in this movie. She made cat puns.
Remember when she made a joke about Jason Derulo's penis getting chopped off? And then you see that article, and then it all starts to make sense.
Like when he first shows up, you can actually make out like the bulge in his fur where it would have been.
Oh, okay. I did not notice that, and I
did.
Okay.
I wish I didn't.
Okay. Let's see.
When Rebel Wilson first shows up, it's like the one cat they never say the name of is just like firsting over her for some reason.
Yeah.
As she falls out of the chair and just scratches her legs.
Oh, yeah.
Why did they keep that in?
I don't know. That was a sin. Yeah, Rebel Wilson was awful.
Should we have been drunk for this?
Maybe. Yeah, I think it's a requirement. Unless you've never seen Cats. You know what? As someone who knows how ridiculous and nonsensical Cats is, I understood this movie not having a plot. I knew what was going on and, whatever. Because... yeah, I get what Cats is about. It's about nothing. And then the one cat goes to space. And yeah. But like...
It's my sequel.
Yeah, I understand why the general audience is saying this is like one of the biggest cinematic disasters ever. It's really not if you know Cats. It's just a mediocre production of Cats.
Well, there's the thing. Like we talk about like musicals in general like aren't that accessible to most people. That most people are going to have that knowledge.
Yeah, and then a musical like this, which weirds theater kids out, like
from the 80s.
Yeah. This is not going to appeal to anyone, I don't think, except for fans of the musical who do exist, I've been told.
Or people like us who want to make fun of it.
Yeah, exactly. But, yeah, there's not a lot to make fun of. It's just tiring. I don't know.
Until a couple of days from now when he decides he wants to do a video on it in a couple months when the Blu-ray comes out.
I mean, I might. It might be fun. Why did they turn McCavity into a Marvel villain, though? He's just like, hey, I'm gonna grab all the cats. Like, that doesn't happen in the original show. He just grabs old Deuteronomy, and then they magic her back, and then he's done. And he's like, hey, I'm gonna catch a ride on the blimp, and then he doesn't, and then he just falls onto a statue, and he's like, oh, darn it. And it's
How
like,
are they gonna get down? You were on you were on a bigger building earlier.
He's trapped. Well, I think he can't teleport anymore for some reason. Like, he said the magic words and it didn't work.
I took my coat off.
Yeah.
That was the source of my power.
Why does Judi Dench have a fur coat? She's a cat. What is it made out of? Is it made out of fur? Yeah, but is it part of her, or
I think so.
Is it because she ascended and became the Jellicle sacrifice? Is that why she has the coat? Because I think Jennifer Hudson had a coat at the end when she was on the hot air.
She just always had a coat.
I didn't. Oh yeah, she did. I'm okay.
McCavity had a coat too.
I don't understand the cat's lore. Now he
Tum, whatever his
he had
face
a hat.
had on too.
No, but he had the hat. Did he have the coat as well?
Did he have the scabbard? It grants immortal life.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I liked I want to say Ian McDermott. No, Ian McKellen as the theater cat. That was a nice little thing. His song was always one of the better ones in the show. Like one of
was
the
it a song? I just remember him talking in rhyme.
It really was. I guess he just didn't want to sing, which understandable. I don't know. Yeah. Memory.
Scene.
I don't know. Memory just felt like it didn't have any nuance to how it was filmed. Like the girl in the high school theater production, like she was like whoosh, reaching up to the spotlight, and you understood without any words what she was like thinking, or like who her character was. She's this fallen like actress, and like she used to be the greatest thing ever. Now she's just nothing. And I felt like, that, and here it's like,
they just had a flat shot.
I'm sad. I'm a sad cat with the fur coat. Oh no.
They had like one throwaway line at the beginning of who she was, and then never again. And they only said her name like once.
Yeah, and it's like, if you want the emotional impact to work, either tell it to us without words, like show, don't tell, or at least tell us more.
It's weird because, like, this movie was almost 2 hours, but didn't really even feel that because they're just blowing through everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I guess when your movie is 95% introductions.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it. It's just introductions to cats. So, yeah, I understand why people who don't know what this musical's about hate it.
Post your cat sonas in the comments below.
Yeah. Maybe if it had the good choreography that this show is known for, and just impressive dance, like focus on the dance numbers instead of just parading celebrities around, then maybe it would have worked better.
You know what that
I mean, it still doesn't have a plot, but, you know.
It just reminded me of the Dr. Dolittle movie now.
Oh, Lord.
Because Epic Dr. Dolittle just sounds like a parody concept from The Simpsons.
Oh, Lord.
You know that deleted Endgame scene where Tony's, like, talking to his daughter in the future, and he's like, I think I may have made a horrible mistake?
Yeah,
it's because he just saw the trailer for that beforehand.
Yeah. It's so sad. Anyway, I guess I would recommend Cats if you don't know what it's about.
Which is 90% of us.
Yeah.
I still don't know if I know what it's about.
Yeah, exactly. I think if you have no idea what it is, then you'll have a great time with this aimless, plotless bullshit. If you know what Cats is about, you're not going to get any of the benefits of a good production of Cats. And, I don't know, it's just so much better suited for the stage, because on the stage, the cats are introducing themselves to the audience, and you have that, like, interplay, and, like, it's theatrical. These characters are very theatrical, and that doesn't come across on film. And the ending where Judi Dench was talking directly to the camera, I just cringed so hard.
There were a few shots like that too in some of the other numbers, like James Corden cat had that part where he was like hanging off the bowl looking directly at the audience.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it just wasn't as pronounced until like the very end. And it's like, this is not meant for the medium of film. It's supposed to be on stage where it can kinda sorta work. And it just doesn't here.
Well, I'd say that you could probably still make it work, since they didn't try correctly. They didn't do it right.
They didn't do it right. Tom Hooper can't direct. musicals or anything, and wow.
Yo, I would have liked to see
What?
Toby Hooper's Cats.
Yeah.
That would have been a movie.
I don't know who that is, but
Texas
yeah.
Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay, yeah. That sounds good. Okay, well, I think that's all I have to say as of right now.
Or is it?
Possibly.
It's gonna be like a 20-minute drive. We can probably still figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, but we'll intercut stuff that we say on the drive home now, and then we'll do the ending later, but the ending will be filmed right now. So that sounds good.
You know, if the cats were any taller, they would count as kaiju.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I also find it kind of hard to believe that that's like a metropolis city right there with all the neon light stuff. I find it hard to believe that at any given moment there's not at least like 5 people just walking around normally.
Yeah.
I wonder what everyone just hears that's like, someone shut those cats up. Because you just know that realistically they're just meowing the whole time.
Yeah, wait, I don't even want to think about the realism versus fantasy
I do.
implications. Like, why was there a dog? That's so weird.
Like, how big was that dog?
Yeah.
Well, you never see it on screen, but like it's implied to be huge.
Exactly. But like, are there people in that house?
I'd imagine.
I guess it's a house for people, but
did they not wake up when the vase broke and the dog was barking?
Yeah.
Why weren't they sleeping in their own bed?
I don't know. Was no one home? Maybe they just left their dog alone.
Does like everyone just like let their cats roam the city at night all the time?
I don't know.
If he did actually kill the cats, they just would have.
No, you misunderstand. Those are jellicle cats. They're not like regular cats who live in houses.
But some of them had collars.
Yeah, but they're jellicle cats. You misunderstand the thematic purpose of the first song of the musical.
So the strays. Because that's what I thought they would have been, but then I saw they had collars.
No, they are jellicle cats.
Rebel Wilson lives in a house.
Yes, but you misunderstand. But they are jellicle cats.
See, I prefer jamical cats.
Yes.
You see, it's jellicle because it's evangelical.
Wow. Oh my god, I've never actually thought of that before. Wow.
Which is why everyone turned into red goop at the end of the movie. There was just a giant cat head in the ocean.
That is so deep. Oh my god. Yeah, what did happen to Taylor Swift, though?
See, she no-clipped. She was trying to do the car skip the American Dad intro and just didn't work.
Oh, so she went to the...
She glitched into the Brian car scene instead.
Oh.
Taylor, look out!
Oh, that makes sense. So that's why she was not at the ending.
Yeah, she's dead now.
Okay, but Idris Elba made it to the flagpole, so he completed the speed run of American Dad.
Yeah, you didn't get it wasn't a PB, though.
Oh, okay. I guess.
I think, the funniest thing, though, is, right at the end when it ended, I think I heard 3 people clap, and that was it.
Ooh, I heard one person clap. For a brief, second or two. And
they clapped, and then they realized no one else was.
Yeah. I mean, I also heard people crying during Memory, so, what do I know? I can't judge fine cinema, apparently. Martin Scorsese was right. This is cinema right here.
Yeah, Scorsese, he's all about that rum-tum-tugger life.
You know it.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Hey, you guys want McDonald's?
No.
Good.
Okay, well, I give Cats a 2 out of 10 because I liked one song and some parts were hilarious and otherwise, yeah. Go see it, I guess. You'll enjoy yourself if you don't know what to expect.
I like the parts when there was jazz, and that's about it. I don't even remember any of the music other than Memory and the main theme because they played it in the score all the time.
Yeah, what score do you give it?
I give it a cat out of 10.
That sounds good to me. I don't know. I definitely like it more than The Rise of Skywalker, so there's that.
It's not as good as Godzilla vs. Megalon, I'm sorry.
Nope. When I say I like it more than The Rise of Skywalker, I mean I don't dislike its choices as much, probably because I'm more invested in Star Wars.
Well, also, I don't think any choices this movie could have made would have been...
This movie was a choice, and it was the wrong choice. That is my conclusion. But...
let's just have the cat people nuzzle each other at the end.
oh, Lord. Well, that's it.
You know what I was trying to think of at some points during the movie?
What?
You know how to make this movie worse?
What?
Jean Favreau's cats. Just end on that.